We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen sent with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Bennett to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback. He's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Bronco 80. 2. Steady.
They'll run here with Patterson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and He's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A gain there of 20. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air, it's Bennett. He'll swing this out to Patterson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown, number. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Falcons 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
London brought in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
7 yards.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Back to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. York good on the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pitt as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Grab 50. 70 Lions. Go.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Here's Bennett. That one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Pitts is the man in motion. 1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Ready? On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go. Viking 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Bennett. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Bennett. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Bennett. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. York good on the extra point. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Jack Panther, let's go.
They'll run it with the parachute out of the pistol. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
No. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready up. Ready. Let's go.
Try the right side this time, and it'll be brought down right around the 40. Smile Munden is there on the stop.
Ready, set.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd
Get
and
it.
7.
70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 26.
And here's Bijan. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Atlanta. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now return coming from the 7th. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. Ready?
Bennett to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Bennett. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Bennett. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway.
Hold it ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 43. Here's second and a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Ready, set.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stephanie.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 76. Tyson, 18. Ready.
Here's Bennett. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41, it's second and 1.
At the 41-yard line.
Go.
Now give on the ground, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing, Bennett. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Throwing is Bennett. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On the double.
3rd and a long way to go.
Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw is Bennett. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Gain of 15 yards.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32.
They'll run with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6. At the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play to begin this fourth quarter. A run on third down. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. It's thrown. A good one. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
60.
They'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
On the set.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, set. Ready.
Bennett to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Tampa. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second and 2. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
Down to the 10, and he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. This is first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left It's 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
To the air, it's Bennett. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Bennett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Bennett. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing, Bennett. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Patterson.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up to 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
That's taken in. And he is going to have a Bucks 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
At the 23-yard
A
line.
clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll run here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is 2nd and 7.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll run. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now the Bucks will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Bennett. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Go! Bronco 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
To throw is Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The second down throw is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
They'll run here with Patterson. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime, and now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a first throw here in overtime. Left side in the hands of London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play there in overtime. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Up the middle they go. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win.
Two-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
42.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.